The daughter of the richest man took the subway for the first time. She didn't expect to run into big trouble as soon as she got on. A perverted man was blatantly taking secret photos of her. He even sent the photos to his friends. Just as the man was about to secretly take another photo, the girl immediately sensed something was wrong. She walked up and confronted the man right away. But when faced with the girl's questioning, the man completely denied that he was taking photos of her. Seeing how shameless the man was, an elderly person nearby couldn't stand it anymore. He stood up and said he had seen the man secretly taking photos. As soon as he said that, the passengers began accusing the man of being shameless. Seeing that the man still denied taking photos, a nearby passenger said, "Just open your photo album and we'll know." But the man claimed his phone album was full of confidential corporate documents and refused to open his phone for inspection. He even used his identity as a corporate manager to intimidate everyone. After all, his company was a well-known local corporation. No one was foolish enough to go against a powerful corporation. So the passengers backed down. But the girl had no intention of letting him off the hook. As long as the man couldn't prove he didn't take photos, she would call the police. Unexpectedly, the man tried to use his company's power to pressure her, trying to avoid responsibility. But what he didn't know was that the girl in front of him was actually the daughter of the company's chairman, and the company had a great public reputation. The chairman was well respected by everyone. He would never tolerate employees abusing the company's name to act like bullies in public. After hearing this, the passengers began to doubt the man's identity. While the man was at a loss, an employee from his department entered the subway car. When he saw the man, he started flattering him, calling him manager repeatedly. After learning what had happened to the girl, he actually helped the man twist the facts, slandering the girl and the elderly man, saying they were teaming up to extort him. He even verbally insulted the girl, saying bluntly that she dressed like that just to seduce men. The girl was furious after hearing that. She pulled the elderly person over, asking them to testify for her. But before the elder could say anything, the man threatened her with his authority as a manager. The elderly person thought of their grandson who was still interning at the company and feared the man would get him fired, so they flatly denied everything they had just said. Seeing how arrogant the man was, the girl couldn't take it anymore. She said directly that she would make him pay for it. Then, right in front of everyone, she said she was the daughter of the chairman of the company. Everyone was shocked as soon as she said that, but the man didn't believe her. He thought there was no way the chairman's daughter would ride the subway to work. Even the man's subordinate mocked the girl, saying she didn't even have a single name brand item on her, that she wasn't fit to pretend to be the daughter of the richest man. Even the other passengers started to doubt the girl's identity. The subordinate threatened the girl, telling her to apologize to the manager quickly, or else she shouldn't even think about getting off the train. Seeing the girl wouldn't give in, the man threatened both of them for daring to falsely accuse him. He said they would pay a price for it. The elderly person, afraid the man would fire their grandson, was about to kneel and apologize, but the girl stopped them. "It's not our fault. Why should we apologize?" she said. Unexpectedly, the elder advised her that in the future, she shouldn't wear short skirts when going out. The girl was furious after hearing that. It was clearly the fault of those scumbags who take secret photos. Why was everyone blaming her? The subordinate saw that the girl still refused to admit fault, so he joined the manager and stepped forward to teach her a lesson. Unexpectedly, during the argument, a photo fell out of her bag. Before the girl could react, the subordinate picked it up. The man saw it and insulted the person in the photo for dressing too revealingly. When he found out it was a photo of the girl's mother, he humiliated both the mother and the daughter. The girl tried to take the photo back, but the man demanded she kneel and beg him, or else he'd tear the photo to pieces. With no choice, the girl knelt down, but the next second, the man ripped the photo to shreds. Watching her only photo of her mother being destroyed, the girl was heartbroken. She squatted down and burst into tears. The man, seeing that he had achieved his goal, arrogantly showed the girl the secret photos he had just taken, then swaggered off the train with his subordinate. Little did he know, he was about to pay for everything he had done. Just as the two of them arrived at the company, the chairman's assistant announced in front of everyone that all of today's company affairs would be handled by the chairman's daughter. After saying that, he left. left. Hearing this, the man, hoping to be promoted to vice president, prepared to bring his subordinate along to flatter the chairman's daughter. But as soon as they arrived at the office, they were shocked by what they saw. They couldn't believe that the chairman's daughter was the same girl they had bullied on the subway. The subordinate panicked instantly. Afraid of being fired, she didn't wait for the man to speak and immediately admitted fault to the girl. Hearing this, the man slapped his subordinate and told her to think carefully. How could the chairman's daughter take the subway to work? He declared the girl was definitely a fake. Only then did the subordinate realize that the girl must be the chairman's mistress, which is why she dared to sit in that position. So, under the man's instigation, the subordinate began to make things difficult for the girl. Not only did she tell the girl to get out, but also verbally insulted her. No matter how the girl explained that she really was the chairman's daughter, neither of them believed her. The man even tried to further humiliate the girl, but unexpectedly, the girl gave him a fierce scolding. Seeing this, the subordinate immediately called security. They restrained the girl. Under the man's orders, they prepared to teach her a lesson. Fortunately, the assistant arrived just in time and stopped everyone. When they heard the assistant call the girl Miss, the subordinate instantly panicked. But the man remained calm. He said the assistant must be mistaken, that the girl definitely wasn't the chairman's daughter. Then the subordinate explained, she's someone who squeezes onto the subway to get to work, wearing nothing branded from head to toe. A nobody. How could she possibly be the chairman's daughter? Besides, the assistant didn't pick her up at the station. She must have been mistaken. After hearing the two of them, the assistant finally sensed something was wrong. After all, the chairman had told him clearly that the young lady would be arriving in a private car, and considering the girl's cheap outfit, the assistant suddenly realized he might have mistaken the wrong person.